this cold is not a vibe. No joke. I have sneezed about 20 times in the space of last 20 minutes. I mean, I love the feeling of a sneeze, but this is just ridiculous. It's just annoying because I feel fine from like here down. It's just my eyes streaming. Hi, it's Monday morning. I'm going to be working from home today, but I need to nip into the unit because Mum needs help with a product. She hadn't been well last week. I think it's her that gave me this. And but she's a lot better now. It's just annoying. Right, I need to go. I've uploaded last week's vlog, which I'm quite pleased about. I'm managing to get into a little routine and kind of staying on top of it, so that's good. But I just thought I would come on and say hello and document this really sexy look I've got going on. And do I have food in my teeth? Probably. I'm going to finishing off my oats. I'm actually going to buy more of these bowls. They're only 50 pence from Asda. And see when you're eating like 100 grams of oats at a time, or like rice flakes, or my 120 grams of post-workout Cocoa Pops, they are very handy. So, random tip. Hi, I'm feeling a bit sorry for myself this morning. Back to the old PMS roller coaster of emotions. Oh my god, poor Shari. So yesterday didn't really happen filming wise, did it? What did I do? I just basically worked at home. I went into the unit because I had to help my mum with one of the products. And then I actually did some studying. I haven't studied for ages actually. This wee face. So I did a couple of hours studying, then just did some work bits, and then I went and trained, but I just literally did because I'm still, well, I've got this, and I'm still doing my sort of deload / devolume, but I managed to sleep through the night. Like I can sort of breathe through my nose, which was good. And by the way, I've never sneezed so much in all my life. Like, it's ridiculous. At one point I was like sneezing like 8 times in a row, mental. But this morning I did my check-in and I could have cried because not only was I not happy with how I was looking, because I now officially weigh 76 kilos, which I don't care what anyone says. I know I'm looking to put on weight or mass or whatever, and I'll be holding a lot of inflammation and water retention because I'm not well. But that's still a bit of a head beep. Yeah, I didn't like how I looked, and also I couldn't get I don't know why, I couldn't get my tripod angle right. And then I tried it in here, and I felt I looked a lot better with the natural light and whatever, but the quality was, I don't know if because it was low light and I was using like my front camera, the quality was so bad. So I just basically sent them off to Meg, and I was like, I can't even look at those videos. I feel horrible, and I just want to not feel run down and ill. So I was meant to be doing cardio, but if I'm honest, I've just sacked it for this morning. I'm gonna have my breakfast. I'm gonna do the washing up and tidy up because I can't stand like mace and clutter, and there's a lot of it about here. Also I need to get rid of my roses now. Aye, so I'm doing that. Then I'm going to go and get lasering done, not with the butterfly Medi Spa girls. I go to Troon to Nicola for another type of laser on an area I will not go into, literally. So I'm going to, that's at 9:20, and then I'm actually going to go and view a new, well, technically it's office space, but I'm hoping that I'll be able to use it for my products. So that's at 12, and then I've got my next call with my mentors, Les and Lorraine, at 5. So I'll probably come home. Oh my god, stay at me. I think I'll just come home and do some bits. But I've only read like literally the first chapter of this, but I'm actually really liking it. I had seen, because it's an old book obviously, who knows when, I had seen on, when was it published? 2000. I'd seen on Instagram someone reading it, and she said it was kind of hard going, and I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I've been highlighting it as I've been going. So it's just the idea that so like and just read the blurb inside. Or actually, it kind of sums it up. How to achieve maximal performance in business and life. So it's comparing like high level athletes with people who work in the business world. So it's how that you can improve yourself on a daily basis. See what I mean about the highlighting? So he's like outlined 5 keys to success. So I quite like that idea. So we'll see. Good morning. It is Wednesday. So yesterday was a bit of a non-event of a day. I wasn't the best mental health wise, to put it lightly. After I went to see the potential new space that I'm hoping to get, oh my goodness, that was very dramatic. I came home, couldn't really focus on anything, went out for a walk and basically cried my way around the walk. Got back, had to kind of pull myself together a little bit because, well, I had to, because, hold on. I had a call with Les and Lorraine, but it had been pulled forward. Oh, sorry. So after that, again, tried to do a bit of work, did my check-in sheet. It was the most doom and gloom check-in sheet you've ever heard in your life when I read back through it now. And then I watched Jumanji, because I discovered it on Amazon Prime, so I was chuffed about that, the first one. And then I got into my bed with, because I hadn't really eaten yesterday either, so I made myself up some snacks in the form of a bagel and chocolate spread and my protein yogurt. And I watched Harry Potter and just chilled and got the best night's sleep I've had in a while. I got about 2 hours of deep sleep. I slept for 7 and a bit hours. But my sleep tracker's been reflecting the fact that I've not been sleeping properly for quite a few days, so I feel a lot better now. My skin though is like my lips and around here, my nose is just a mess, but I think that's just been because of the cold and stuff. Hold on, I'm going to put the kettle on and then I'll keep going. Okay, I realised that was a long time since I said I was going to be back, but Mum ended up popping in to have a cuppa. So I got my check-in feedback back from Meg this morning, and she wants me to do a second week. Oh, that person just nearly stepped on the road there. She wants me to do a second week of a D-volume. So I'm basically just going to be doing one working set when I am training, and even then I think I'll be taking it very conservatively, and not like trying not to over push it, because it's actually quite surprisingly hard. Like, see, when you are, if you're training and it actually feels like it's going really, really well, it can be hard to like almost mindfully pull back from that and not go your heaviest, or like try for more reps or try for more weight or whatever. So it's definitely a learning curve. But she was saying this morning that she wants me to be in a position to start prep in 5 weeks, which is both terrifying and exciting at the same time. So I just need to make sure that I'm obviously like back to 100% health so that we can do that. I still don't feel like with this head cold, which is touch wood hopefully nearly gone, I don't feel particularly like ill. And they do say that if you don't have any symptoms from like your below your head or neck, you are still okay to train, which is why I have still been training, albeit as a deload. But it's obviously just been an accumulation of everything's hit me at once, and that's why I got like the sickness bug, and then the kind of all the mouth ulcers and everything, which are usually a sign of like being run down, and then my head cold, which my dad has now got, and my mum says my dad is like the biggest drama queen in the world. He doesn't have just a cold. Oh no, it's not even man flu. This is like rab flu. So I'm waiting for him to email me back, because I'd sent him the floor plans of the kind of unit space I'd went to see yesterday. So if he thinks that it is a good fit, then I think I might message the guy and give it the go ahead. They said that they're hoping to have them ready by the 1st of May. Which would actually suit me, because the way the timings with like my current place and the contract and stuff, so And I keep thinking, I was like, oh, that's ages away, but it's not really, because like we're like more than halfway through March now, and then, well, it's only April, so yeah, we'll see. Well, where to start? This has been a week and a half, and I don't even know what I'm going to call it, or to be honest, if I'm even going to upload it, because I think you'll all be fucking depressed. And like, not anything in particular has happened. I'm just feeling like I'm struggling a lot. Like yesterday, I felt a lot better. And then I remember reading a while ago about this thing called the pendulum effect, where like no 2 days are ever the same in terms of like how you feel. And I can now almost predict, like, see when I have a bad day, the next day tends to be better, and then so on and so forth. So I've kind of dipped again today. It's Thursday now. I'm currently sitting in Tesco car park. I'm basically procrastinating because I need to phone HMRC about a humongous corporation tax bill that I've got. I can't remember if I've mentioned this before, but 8 years in business, and this is the first time I've had this bill. And yeah, so I know for a fact, like, I'll be sitting on hold for forever. So I'm gonna, according to their website, they're less busy between 5 and 6, which I don't understand, because surely a lot of people will be like, try to get through at that point, because it's the end of the working day. Anyway, I don't know. I need to go in and get stuff and pay over the odds because of all this inflation that's happening now and whatever, but also discovered that it was a full moon the other day, so maybe that's why I was so loopy, and I am hormonal. Sorry, not sorry, if you're a guy watching this and for some reason you think it's TMI, but I'm a girl, and we get periods generally, so that's great. See, I'm still procrastinating the very fact that I'm even talking to you right now. I just keep reading things as well about how, like, this year especially is going to be a year of like challenges and finding out who you really are, and sometimes I just get tired of it. Like, I get that I chose to come here, so I don't like associate myself with any sort of religion, but if I had to say I was anything, I would say I'm a spiritualist, and I very much believe in, you know, like the law of attraction and the universe and whatever else. And there's that same woman that was in Tesco the other day. She's only got one small child with her this time, but the other day she had like 4 boys that were raking the place. Yeah, so, and I totally believe that everything's happened for a reason. I believe that I chose to come here, I chose to come on this mission, I chose to experience this life. But sometimes I'm just like, see, when I complete my mission and I get back up there, I have got a lot to process. Right, I'm gonna go. I think I might need to get some chocolate. Because did I mention Meg wants me to start prep in 5 weeks? So I'm enjoying all the food I can right now. Oh, and I also randomly, I've been messaging Corey, who does all my tattoos, and I'm booked in on Tuesday to get 11/11 put on me. talking about like spiritualist stuff and whatever. Because I've started seeing a lot of, well, I see a lot of synchronistic numbers anyway, but today I've seen loads. And apparently that's a sign when you see loads of numbers at once, and then whilst at the same time you feel like you're stuck and you feel like things aren't happening, or if you'd maybe been manifesting stuff and then it's not happening, apparently that's your last test, like to see if you're going to endure it and stick it out before it's given to you, whatever you're manifesting. So yeah. Okay. We are home. We've secured some chocolate. We've got a tiny little pink bear thing. Not for me. We've got a Harry Potter butt. Right. Can you not? Alexa, read notification.
One new notification from Amazon Shopping. A shipment is due to arrive today.
It has arrived, it's been delivered. I like to say this is a really exciting delivery, but it's not. Creatine, and decided to buy 2 bags of these this time because I like them and I'm going through them at a rate of knots. And then I had totally forgotten about this stuff, but I was looking back through my Instagram archive and I had said how I'd forgotten how much I like this as like my kind of like cereal milk protein. So I'm thinking I'll probably have this for like my Cocoa Pops and stuff. And then I also got this protein just for a little bit of variation. Food prep is ongoing whilst I'm eating my meal. Hello, it is Friday. There's a woman at the end of the garden watching me do this. I think the last time I picked this up, it was first thing this morning when I was on the phone to HMRC. Again, I feel like I need my own personal hotline to get through to them, to be honest. And then I put my truck in for service earlier on, and that's all done now and everything. So I am just about to try and cram in all my pre-workout food because I need to have my pre-workout rice flakes, but then I've also got to have the stuff that I was meant to have before that and I just haven't yet. And then I'm training in the back of 6. So that's the plan. This is going to be some mangled mess of a vlog. Well done if you've hung in this long. Does that even make sense? Okay, I've had my rice flakes. I am now having 150 grams of yogurt with some strawberry protein, 20 grams of, and then 2 salt and vinegar rice cakes. That's the key, salt and vinegar. With this 25 grams of peanut butter. And this is the best stuff. See the dark roast? I never thought that different tasting, or that peanut butter would taste any different, but I really like the Pip and Nut brand, and I really like the dark roast. So apparently it does matter. Now I'm having 60 grams of banana bread with some chocolate spread, and my fave.
Range was 8 to 10 reps, and I got 8 reps. I would not change or move my loading up the next time I go into my session.
Hello. God's sake, hold on. So it's Saturday morning. No, it's not. It's now afternoon, 12:10. I had the MK coaching call this morning, as you saw. I went a big walk to Asda. Naturally, I got more stuff than I probably needed, but including, I don't know if you can even see that. Can you see that? Is it too dark? Including the white chocolate version of this. It's like basically like a white bueno, and it's so good. The chocolate, vegan chocolate selection in Asda is amazing. So now I've shown you this, I can put it in the bin. Let's see. Go out like this, but it is really nice outside. I did that thing when I was too hot when I came back in, so the top got taken off. Got a vegan topic for tonight because it's off-plan meal night. Cat biscuits, obviously, treats. Assam tea bags, which were only 45p. And actually, you know how everyone goes on about the... Oh, the sun is over the yard, Billy's having a beer. You know how everyone goes on about the biscuit brew tea bags? Basically, these are the same. They're kind of like malty, like a biscuit. I needed a refill for my spray thing. And I used to love this candle. So it's like honey and chocolate scent, but I noticed that they've now made it with plant wax rather than the... Oh my god, it's like taking me back to my childhood. Rather than like paraffin wax, so I thought I would get that just for the hallway. Toothpaste. And I saw this, which is like Asda's version of oat, like barista milk. So we'll see what that's like. I'm gonna have an Assam tea. Alice the dog's out there running about with the ball. It's dead cute. Sorry, I'm back. After I have had something to eat, I've got a real notion to do like a spring clean, so I want to get as much cleaned as possible. And I went through this morning, like my, you know how you end up like accumulating things under the sink and then you don't actually realise what you have? So I went through just to see. Didn't even realise I had this. because who doesn't need a pink cat-shaped scrub daddy? So I went through and I'm going to like clean the windows and just get stuff done. I mean, I do technically have work to do, but I think I would feel a lot better doing that. Oh, look at my wee bloated belly. Hi. I think perhaps I was a little bit ambitious with the t-shirt, considering that it's sunny. But we move. I am, usual routine, I'm off to Stewarton right now. Oh, come back. I'm off to Stewarton right now to see Laura and Kathy. Kathy's better again. She had a kidney infection and COVID. So, seeing both of them. And then I'm actually heading back to... Performance to train. And then I can, like, I've got myself an eyebrow energy out. It's going to be a 2-can kind of morning, I think. I'll maybe have a nap this afternoon, I think. Such a nice day. I don't know how I did it, right? Sorry, I keep going off on all these tangents because I keep thinking of the things I need to do, including go for a walk, because I didn't go this morning. I managed to do like nearly 18,000 steps yesterday, which has blown my mind. And that was literally just from doing, well, the route I go in the morning, it usually takes me about 7,000, 8,000 steps or so. So I have somehow accumulated an additional 10,000 just from like, I did tons of housework yesterday, and like I was in and out, like I hung the washing out, and did I go to the supermarket? Yeah, but I did that in my walk. So just shows you. Housework is an excellent form of NEAT. That's non-exercise activity thermogenic for you. My weight is up this morning, but that's kind of to be expected for a couple of factors. So I've got my period. Yesterday was a rest day, and also, well, you wouldn't know it despite the steps I did, and also I had an off-plan meal, so I had a nearly entire large Domino's pizza and nuggets and a whole bar of vegan Topic chocolate. Absolutely zero regrets. But my weight does tend to kind of go up slightly when I've got my period, especially. It's just to do with, like, that's just normal. And I am feeling quite like kind of watery. Like you saw this morning, I'm not really bloated, as like it's not, because when I get bloated it's like hard and sore. I'm just kind of bloated in the sense of I'm watery. But hence why I'm like, why did I wear a freaking crop top? But oh well. Oh no, is this road closed? I need on that slip road. What's... oh, wait a minute. Back in the truck again. Been and done the posing this morning. Been and trained myself. And I am now going round to my nana's house because my dad has asked... well, he dismantled my wee nana's garage, and it's something about he's got wood that he wants to use in my garden or something. I don't know. So that's what I'm doing now. It's actually such a nice day, there's literally not a cloud in the sky. I need to check how many steps I've done. I might go. I went on the treadmill when I was at the gym, but I might go out for another walk today because it's so nice. And I feel like we could all do with the vitamin D. I could definitely do with the vitamin D because it's a full moon and I've got my period. Have I mentioned I've got my period? Right, this will be interesting, me trying to reverse up this driveway. Everyone pray for me. My dad's been disassembling my nana's garage. I'm talking to my vlog. Wee nana sleeping. So what's this going to be used for?
Say again?
What's this going to be used for?
I want to build a bench in the corner of the garage. This is a lot of it's just obviously using that.
See, talking about benches, do you think I could get a wee one that would sit in the side of my garage where the stones are?
Sure you could, yeah.
So, peak Addleton right now, cleaning my windows. Finally, after nearly a year of living here, I have broken this out. Which is apparently a no drips, no streaks, quick and easy window vac, but I don't know if that will pick that up, but it has left streaks. And I'm just using it with this. So like spraying that on. This is meant to spray out, but I can't get it to. It's not wanting to work. So I'm spraying it on with this, then using this, and then vacuuming that up. But it's kind of made it streaky. First world problems. Sunday night, so cue me sitting on the sofa, well, probably on the floor in a minute, about to edit this. Somehow it's like 8 o'clock and I'm not prepared for it to be 8 o'clock. I want it to not be 8 o'clock. I feel like I've got so much to do, but I think I'm literally just gonna hopefully get this done, do the washing up and get into bed. It has been a funny old week. Pretty sure the full moon hasn't helped. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully this week will be a bit brighter. I'm actually quite worried as to what it's going to be like when I actually look back through it all. I have a feeling I'm going to be quite doom and gloom, which I do apologise for, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. So I'm trying to think what I've got on this week. Not much so far apart from the usual. But I'll keep you updated. Oh, I'm maybe getting, I think it's this week the rough casting's meant to be starting, but they haven't actually came to put the scaffolding on outside, so I don't know what's going on. So yeah, I'll see you soon.